Hello and welcome to episode 94 of Youth Squad Prospects 3 with Colchester United. And today we've got to start the month of February as Eric Ngadu is the player of the month for January. Congratulations to him. In the January transfer window, for the ones that didn't watch the live streams, we offloaded Quinn just before the transfer window opened and we had signed Medina Delgado. We used the Quinn money to bring in Branislav Ryba, that is Ladislav's brother. Then we've got Chris Davies as a club mascot. I used one of my youth academy prospects that just don't have the time to develop to swap him. And we brought in Zeljko Zivkovic as well. Now, I had a plan to make this an 100 episode series. We have 31 games to play in 6 edited episodes. Now, that is an average of 5 games an episode. But we do have the international break here in March. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try and play throughout the month of February. Hopefully I can smash through these games. We'll have to wait and see. So without further ado, let's crack on with the action. First game, we're at home to face Gillingham in the FA Cup. Starting lineup on screen, it is the second team side. I'm trying to win every single competition this year, so squad management is going to be vital for us. And Gillingham are not even in the Premier League, so I'm just going to sort out the second side. They can handle this. Oh, the guy is literally just going to stop there, and S1 capitalizes. That was very weird. What happened with the Gillingham guy? He just stood there and waited for S1 to take the ball off him and score. That was so awkward. The CPU literally stopped playing and S1 took the ball off, and I just waited a little bit to see if he actually moved. But no. S1 actually goes in and takes the ball. Eventually. What is wrong with the CPU today? Go on, Nunez, play it forward. There you go, Sadegin to make it 2-0. Yes, he does. It's in off the crossbar. Fantastic goal. Oh, ball forward. Wilkinson, it's a good save by Tripikis. There's Aguilera. Yes, Sotomo. Go on, mate. Yes, that's half time. 3 subs at half time. Medina Delgado, Shigari, and the free kick specialist White are coming on. Tripikis, oh, bad run. He should have done better than that. Oh, good block by Sotomo, rescuing his teammate. Good challenge. Shigari plays it inside. White plays it forward. Now S1. Yes, S1 is free. Plays it on to his side partner. And how has Sadegin missed that? Oh yes, Zivkovic skips past 2 slide challenges. Plays it through. Here is S1. He makes it 3-0. Fantastic ball. Through the centre back, slots in S1, who puts it past the goalkeeper. And that is 3-0. That is game, set and match. And that is full time. A stress-free 3-0 victory. That's what I wanted. And we move on to the next round of the FA Cup. Eliseo Nunez was the man of the match, followed close by S1 and Sadegin. But everybody played well. Zivkovic, Sotomo had a stellar performance alongside Aquine as well. The rest had over 7.0. Second game of this episode, and we're travelling away to St James's Park in our lovely green away kits. Starting lineup on screen, it is the second team side with 3 major changes in it. Davies starts because Colchester Gaming is a massive Newcastle fan. And the Ryba brothers, they start because they are also massive Newcastle fans from their backstory. So here we go, let's see how they perform. Here we go, Premier League action here live from St James's Park as Newcastle United host the mighty Colchester. Let's see if Mantore starts. He is a 77 overall winger. He doesn't start yet, but they have Federico Ciofani in the CDM role at 75 overall. That's nice to see. Here is Davies. Oh yes, he gets past 1. Still, Chris Davies send it through. Here is Ladislav Ryba. Can he score against his boyhood club? Yes, he can. It's 1-0. It's the goal he wanted it to be. It was meant to be. Rybar and Davis combined. Joel Martin plays it through. It's Davis. He plays in Martin's Carrizo. This time it's 2-0. Newcastle didn't show up yet. They completely underestimate Davis. And he's playing the ball through to Martin's Carrizo and Rybar. Rybar clears it out. And now Nopper has the chance. Play it through. Here is Branislav Rybar, can play in Chris Davis. Can he get a goal for himself? He smashes it well wide. Joel Martin gets it away. Yes. Rybar twisting and turning. Still waiting for that run. It's Chris Davis yet again. Free, gets his goal. It's 3-0. Great pass. Picks out the American hero. And he slots it past Joel Pereira. Yes, good ball. It is Rybar. Good save by Joel Pereira. It should be half-time at any moment, and it is. The scoreboard reads 3-0 at half-time. 3 changes at the break. Persson, Sassy and Super Sub Alexandrov are on for Rybar, Davis and Joel Martin. Here is Branislav Rybar, the ball into Martin's Carrizo and it's in! Branislav Rybar has got an assist. This is the perfect game against Newcastle. What a peach of a cross that is for Martin's Carrizo. Yes, Castagnetti, come on. Castagnetti all the way. Go on Castagnetti, it's your moment lad. Oh, good save by Joel Pereira. Here is Branislav Rybar. He sends it through to Sassy. Gonna show off them 5-star skill moves. The cross in. It's Martin's Carrizo with another header. And it's 5-0. Well, fantastic step over by Sassy. And Newcastle United have just given up on this game, to be honest. Another header by Martin's Carrizo. He didn't even need to jump for it. A handful for defenders indeed. Look at that. 3 goals. It's full time and it's 5-0. A hat-trick by Nelson Martins Carrizo, who's going to take the match ball and he's going to sleep with it every single night. 10 shots therefore. Martins Carrizo had a perfect 10, as you'd expect. He was the man of the match. Branislav Rybar had a 9.4. Rybar had 9.6 and Chris Davis had a 9.5. We are 16 points ahead of West Ham, even though they have a game in hand. I think it's time to start simming this Premier League season. Second game of this episode, and it's Brighton at home, so I decided to sim it. No disrespect to Brighton, but we've got a great side out, especially the first side can definitely deal with Brighton at home. And it is a 2-0 win. Rybar and Duggan with the goals. While West Ham have dropped even more points, we are 18 points ahead with a game over them and Manchester United. Next game we're travelling away to face Liverpool in our lovely green away kits. Starting lineup on screen, Gadara starts against the former side and the rest is the first team. Last time we faced Liverpool, we smashed them 6-2. Let's try and make it as entertaining as it was last time.
Well, here he is, the top scorer in the league, the main feature of our match today, and it's live.
There he is again. They are featuring him every time because he is the top goal scorer. Premier League action here live from Anfield Road. We are travelling away to Liverpool here. They are hosting us. This should be a comfortable game. We're facing off against our former foe in Maximiliano Gomez. There he is at 85 rate. Here is Griffiths, sends it through. Here is Rybar. Come on Rybar. Yes, Rybar, great effort, sensational stuff. Unbelievable how we can just break Liverpool down like that. They are an open book to the mighty Colchester. Ladislav Rybar sends it into the top left biscuits and Carriers can't do anything about that. Oh, Kiravella, what a header. And Kiravella's down. Griffiths, oh my word, what a goal. What a goal to make it 2-0 to Colchester United. Big header there by Rose, I believe, or Gadaros. And then the ball is worked to Griffiths and he smashes it from way downtown. And it's 2-0. Still good ball through. Maxi Gomez tests Nunez, but he holds strong and we clear it out for a throw-in. Here is Henderson. Still got it. Henderson plays it inside and they've hit the post. Aldasadi, Riva, great combination. Still, Aldasadi plays it inside. It's Eric and Gadwi straight from the counter-attack. Liverpool have hit the post. We've gone down the other end and show them how we score the goals. Great finish by Eric and Gadwi. Tidy finish there. Textbook by our number 9. 15 goals in the Premier League. Now that is half time and it's 3-0 as we head into the dressing room. 3 changes at the break. Noppert, the Chico person and the super sub Alexandrov are coming on for the second half. Rose goes into the number 10 role. Yes, Jerry Noppert straight from the kickoff. Can we score straight away? Yes, Jerry Noppert's a good save. Yes, person. Oh, what a ball to Rose. He can play it down the line. Here is super sub Alexandrov. He'll play it inside. And Eric and Gadwi's going to finish it. 4-0 Colchester United. He wrong-footed Karius perfectly with that first touch. Look at that. Classic Eric and Gadwi. Yes, Eric and Gadwi plays it forward. Here is Brandon Rose. Still, Brandon Rose gets past 1, gets past 2, past 3. Here he goes, Brandon Rose scores. It's off the deflection. Brandon Rose gets it in. It's a deflection, but off of Klosterman. It is into the top corner. It is classed as Rose's goal. It's his 6th in the Premier League. Here is Eric and Gadwi. Still going. Eric and Gadwi powers his way through. Super sub Alexandrov can get onto the score sheet. It's a good save by Karius. Will Person get there? He will. It's 6-0 Colchester United and Liverpool are having a nightmare. They are being humiliated in their own backyard. Here we go, Brandon Rose. He is clean on goal. He will send it through. Person will get on the end of it. It's a good save. Rose plays it into Person. Good save by Karius yet again. And that is full time. 6-0 at Anfield. Well, I am chuffed a bit with this squad. 16 shots, 13 on target. Liverpool only had 3 and the 1 on target. Morgan Griffiths was the man of the match, tied with Eric and Gadwi. The midweek games are back. We are facing Lazio in the Champions League round of 16. It's the first leg and we're away in our lovely green away kits. Starting lineup on screen, it is the first team side as you'd expect for a massive game like this. We're going away to the Stadio Olimpico. Let's do this. Champions League action here live from Stadio Olimpico. It is a massive occasion for us. We need to score as many goals as we can. And West Ham have already lost. So did Arsenal to PSG and Marseille. Both French clubs, interestingly. Let's try and do better than the other 2 English clubs that have already played. Here is Vasconcelos Araujo on the charge. Nobody's stopping him. Look at this 6'6" monster all the way, mate. He's brought down. The Person turns well and he'll put it into the back of the net. Well, talking about the cheat code, that is a cheat code of a player himself. He got took down, took the bullet for Person. And as Lazio were distracted, Person pounced. That is a great run. Oh, and Lazio on the other end. Oh, they just scored. Well, that's 1-1 now. Game back at square one. Yes, McDonald heads it away. Here is Bohan. Come on, mate. Give it inside. Ball to Mpebe. Give it back to Bohan. Can he get a Champions League goal? It's a good save by Strakosha. That should be half time, and it is 1-1 at the break. And it seems that Person there limping right about the centre of the screen, as you saw for a split second there. is limping on his right hamstring and will need a substitution. Person has got a knock, so he's going to be substituted by Sadegin. I think it's a right hamstring injury. He was limping on his right leg, grabbing his thigh. So yeah, that's it. And Griffiths is going off because he's tired and he's got a yellow card to his name. Oh yes, Martin Carrizo steals it off. Here is Aldasadi, skips past the challenge. It's a good save by Starkosha again. Come on, Aldasadi whips it in. It's towards Mpeba. It's hit off the crossbar and Marlena Neves will head it in. It's been a while since he scored a goal and I'm glad for him. That was a great header though to go in off Mpeba. Finally we've put the ball in the back of the net and Marlena Neves scores his first goal in the Champions League. Yes, Castagnetti clears it away. Here is Martins Carrizo, he'll play it to Mpeba. Here is Mpeba waiting for that run from AAA. Here is Zander Asenko Andres, he makes no mistake. It's 3-1. Brilliant footwork by Mpeba, waiting perfectly on that run from the midfielder. They have switched roles in this brilliant play. James Rodriguez is playing for Lazio now, he comes on for Barella. And we've also got a substitute ourselves to make. Aldasadi is off for Sassi. Yes, and there is Senko Andres. Sadegin, brilliant face shot. Here is Sadegin for 4-1. Is it going to go in? No, it isn't. That is full time. 3-1 win in Italy. I'm happy. We'll take a big advantage to the second leg. 17 shots, 7 on target. We totally deserve the big margin to go to Colchester. Marlena Neves is the man of the match, not only by the goal that he scored, but also for his fantastic defensive work he put in. Shame he couldn't come out with the clean sheet. SL Benfica beat Barcelona 1-0. Talk about that for a shock. That is it for this episode. I'm going to leave you with the news that Person has picked up an hyperextended knee and will be out of action for about 3 weeks. That is it for this episode. I'm going to leave you with the league table. We are 18 points ahead in the Premier League with 1 game played more than West Ham, Manchester United and Chelsea. Now, I've got a vote for you to do. Do you want me to play the rest of the Premier League season? Vote up in the card, in the eye on your top right of your screen. There is no undefeated season to go for. Unfortunately, we lost pretty early in the season. We are now 18 points ahead, so is there really a point of playing the rest of the season? That is going to do it for today, folks. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm going to see you all next time where we face MK Dons in the round of 16 of the Emirates FA Cup. And until then, have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.